everybody. So today is August 24th and I thought that I would just kind of start a new writing vlog. I'm not sure what all will end up being in this by the end, but I do have a bunch going on over the next couple weeks with getting ready to start revising Tethered Spirits again. And then today I actually had a book release. My little microfiction collection came out. So that's been really exciting, and I've just kind of been doing release stuff and doing social media stuff, trying to get the word out and checking to see how people are responding. I've gotten a lot of really kind messages so far and reactions to the book coming out, which I'm really, really grateful for. If any of you watching were part of that, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. This is kind of a low-key release for me. I'm not making a super big deal out of it. It's just a little collection of short stories. I think the entire book is only like, I don't know, 8,000 words long or something. There's 130 stories in it and then some illustrations. So it was a fun little project. It's not a super huge deal, but still it's fun to see people picking it up and buying it and hopefully enjoying it. I'm really grateful to everyone who picked up an advanced review copy and left a review before the book released. Now that the book is live and out there for everybody, I need to go through and update my website and make sure all the links on there are correct, so I'm going to do that now. And then I have some stuff to get ready for the cover reveal for Tethered Spirits, which I'm going to be doing next month, but I'm trying to get people to sign up to help with that. So it's been kind of nice to have my kids back in school full time, just because in the mornings I can get a lot more done and be a little more productive with my own writing and other creative projects. Summers are always a little crazy and busy, and they're home and they want to be entertained all the time, and that's fine, but it's good that they're in school now and being entertained there and learning good things, and I can work on the stuff that I want to work on as well, and then we can all hang out together later in the afternoon when they get home. Anyways, I'm gonna go work on that and I will check in with you guys later. Hey guys, today is Sunday. It's August 29th, so it's been a while since I filmed the last clip in this vlog, I think. This week has been a little busy with me, just with work and kids going back to school and trying to get a bunch of paperwork done at work because we have an audit coming up, so that's always really fun. And so because of that, I haven't had as much time during the week to write and to do some creative projects as I wanted to. So this weekend I've been trying to focus back in on that stuff and really working on some of those creative things. I was going to dive into some revisions for Tethered Spirits, but then I'm still waiting on feedback from a couple of beta readers, so I think I will just hold off on starting those until I get their feedback, just so that I can go through and make sure that I am getting all the big changes that I need to based on what everybody says. So instead, today I am actually working on a new short story. This is going to be a story for Saya, who is one of the secondary characters in Tethered Spirits, and I'm just kind of writing a short little prequel story for her that will hopefully be coming out before the book even releases. Specifically, this story will kind of look at her relationship with another very minor character that we meet very briefly in Tethered Spirits, but then he will end up having a little bit bigger role in the second book, and his name is Zafar. I like to refer to him as my Chaos Mercenary character, and he's a lot of fun to write, and so looking at kind of the relationship between them and how that started with this short story has been really fun so far. I've already been writing this for a couple hours today, and then I took a little break, and right now I have about 2,100 words. It will probably end up being at least twice that long, so we're, halfway through right now probably. I do need to get a couple of videos filmed. I'm going to try to film 3 different videos today so that they're all done, and then I can just focus on writing stuff. But I will check back in with you guys in a little bit, and we're just going to keep writing this short story for now. Hey guys, today is Wednesday, September 1st, and I am just doing some video editing and trying to get ready for the cover reveal that I'm going to be doing on September 21st. So I'm going to have a video coming out then, if it's not already out by the time this goes up, that is going to be about to do the cover reveal, but then also just to talk about like my cover design process and why I design my own book covers, and maybe some ideas and tips for other authors who want to design their own covers. My dog is being very loud in the hallway. He has like a giant cone on his head still. If you missed it, he had to get his tail amputated and it was a whole ordeal. And he still has a cone on his head because he still has some stitches, and he is absolutely a disaster and constantly banging all over the place with it. But anyways, if you hear background noises, that's what that is. One of the things that I realized as I was starting to edit this video, because it is like part of a cover reveal kind of thing that I'm doing, is that I really need to finalize the book cover. It is completely final, except I just have like insert tagline here written at the very top because I haven't come up with a tagline yet. I am not 100% sure if I will actually make a tagline or if I will just leave that out. I've had a really hard time coming up with a tagline. I've kind of been mulling it over for the past couple weeks and nothing really has stuck around or felt like the right thing. But honestly, I haven't it's not like I've put a ton of thought or effort into it, so I really just need to sit down and brainstorm ideas or something and figure out what's going to work best. I did manage to get a little more written on Saya's short story. I was really hoping to have it done by yesterday, but then that just ended up not happening. So I'm working on video stuff today, and then tomorrow, hopefully by tomorrow, I will finish up her short story. I'm still working on it. It is going to end up being a little longer, I think, than I had originally planned, but it's coming along really well. I'm still really enjoying it. I'm really trying to get all of this stuff done right now and just finish all these other little projects because I am getting my feedback in from beta readers. I wanted it all back by today, and so I'm getting it all back, and that means that I will probably be diving back into revisions very soon, and I really just want to be able to focus on that and work through them as quickly as possible and get them all done as soon as possible so that I can move on to the next stages of the publishing process and just getting the book ready for ARC readers and for, I have the cover reveal coming up, and then also just all the formatting stuff and everything that goes into getting a book ready for publication. That's what we're working on today, and I will check in with you guys later. Today is Saturday, September 4th, and I finally finished writing Saya's short story. It took a little longer than I expected. I kind of blame myself for that because I decided to start replaying a video game instead of just purely focusing on all of my writing projects and everything. But that's okay. We need a little time for, fun, enjoyable things too that we don't have to think too much about. It ended up being a lot more emotional than I kind of planned on, just from start to finish, honestly. I was kind of just trying to write a short story about her life before she goes on this journey that we see her on in Tethered Spirits, and it ended up being a very, very emotional kind of story and exploring a very important relationship to her. But we do get to kind of see, just a side of her that is never really talked about or explored in Tethered Spirits. It might be explored and talked about a little more in book 2. I've always really loved Saya as a character. She is a warrior and she's very strong and fierce, but she also has this very soft, nurturing side to her, and she's very just very attuned to other people and what they're going through, and a lot of that is because of some of the experiences that she's had. And so I got to explore some of that in this story, and that was really cool. I am planning to share this with my newsletter subscribers probably in the next month or so, maybe a little after that. I'm not sure exactly when. It does need to go through, revisions, obviously, and I might try to get a couple beta readers for it before I finish it up and release it. but I really like it, and hopefully it'll be a good kind of introduction to, you know, Saya as a character and to the world of Tethered Spirits a little bit. I want to finish up the cover for Tethered Spirits. I think I mentioned that I just have like the tagline to put on the top, and I have kind of finally figured out mostly what that's going to be. I think I have like two that I'm trying to narrow down between and really decide which one I want to put on there. And a lot of that is probably just going to be like, how does it actually look on the cover? So I'm gonna do that. That should only take me a few minutes, and then I hopefully will get started on the revisions for Tethered Spirits. I haven't gone through the beta reader feedback yet entirely, so I do need to do that first. Honestly, part of me is a little scared about this round of revisions, and I don't really know why. I think for this round of beta readers, the first person that sent it back to me, I opened it up and went through their comments, and sometimes you get a beta reader who like just does not connect with the story at all, or wants something very different out of it than what the story actually is. And so a lot of that person's feedback was still very useful and valuable in some ways, but a lot of it was just kind of discouraging. So I think that kind of scared me a little bit about this round of revisions. So then when I got it back from everybody else after that, like I haven't looked at any of the feedback, and there were 4 other beta readers for this round, and I haven't opened any of their feedback or looked at it. And honestly, I'm just kind of scared, and I don't really know why, because when they like emailed me back and sent the feedback back, like overwhelmingly it was a pretty good response. I feel like the comments will be helpful, and you know, obviously people will have some criticisms, and that's fine, but I feel like it's not going to be the same experience as it was with that one person who just didn't seem to really like the story at all. So I don't know why I'm so scared, but I am a little nervous about, you know, getting into that feedback and looking it over. I'm sure it's not going to be as bad as I'm imagining it, and I really just need to like rip off the band-aid and do it. So we're going to do that either tonight or tomorrow, hopefully, and I will check in with you guys later. Today is Tuesday, September 7th, and I am doing some writing stuff while my kids are at school for the day. Over the weekend, I did start going through my beta reader feedback and kind of compiling it into notes for myself of things that I need to change and fix. I got through two manuscripts with feedback from 2 different beta readers, and then I have like 3 more to go through. But I am going to try to get through at least 1 more before my kids get home from school, hopefully 2. So I'm just going to keep plugging away at that, and I will check in with you guys in a little bit and give you an update on how it's going. Okay, I'm still working my way through these revisions, but I had to stop for a second and share something with you guys because it made my day. And like, I don't know, revision is always hard, but sometimes you get comments from beta readers that are just like everything and like give you the motivation to keep going. And so one of my beta readers had commented that like she really is enjoying the behavior of the characters and the way that they're all acting in a way that is very realistic and kind of true to human nature. And then she pointed out that like to her the characters feel like they all have so much life, and said that she's getting Six of Crow vibes, which like is everything to me. I love Six of Crows. It's one of my favorite books ever, and it was like a really big kind of inspiration for the way that I wanted to tell this particular story with all the different point of view characters. I have 3 point of view characters, and I did really want them all to feel like very much wrapped up in their own journey, and just like, I don't know, it just makes me happy that like somebody caught that and like noticed that. And that was something that I mean, like, I really admire Six of Crows for the character work that's in there, and that was something that I really wanted to pull off in this story. And so the fact that a beta reader commented that is just like, it means everything to me. I'm so happy. Like, I literally almost teared up a little bit and have just been sitting here grinning ever since. So anyways, that was really fun. Just me checking in again with another quick reaction to some of this beta reader feedback. There's a chapter at the end of, or like right in the middle of Act 3 of the book, that like everything kind of hits the fan, and it's like the Oh Crap chapter. And I have these comments from a beta reader that are like 3 in a row that are like, oh shit, oh damn, like at separate parts. And it's very amusing to me because that's exactly the kind of reaction I wanted people to have to this chapter. So I'm glad that that's working for this particular person anyways. And I do also want to note that like, find yourself a beta reader who will give you this kind of positive, like validating feedback, because like obviously you need the constructive criticism, and that's really important to making the book work well. But also those positive comments and like those just reactions to what they're reading and things like that are also so valuable, I think, as a writer, just to see like what's working well in the story and what's going right, and are you able to like, are readers having the reactions that you want them to? And like, you deserve to have somebody like that in your corner who is like really excited about the story and really enjoying it. And so, you know, find yourself a beta reader like that who will hype you up a little bit and just be really excited about the story, because it really does mean a lot. I am clipping a lot of things for like my positivity folder, and that's something that I would really encourage you to do as well as you're going through like your own beta reader feedback. So, you know, find yourself that person who will be really positive about your story and your writing, and also make sure that you're saving that positive feedback, because that can be really encouraging to look back on when you're struggling with your writing, because we all do sometimes. What's up, guys? Today is Wednesday, September 8th, and I am done with work for the day, and I am just going to finish going through this last manuscript that I have with beta reader comments. I did finish up 2 other manuscripts yesterday, and so this is my last one, and I'm really excited to be like almost done with this process so that I can sort through all my notes and then finally dive into these revisions. I think after I'm done going through this manuscript, I'm actually going to just take a break for probably the rest of the day and just kind of let the ideas percolate a little bit in my mind and figure out what I want to do next before I really dive headfirst into revisions. One of the things that I do need to do also is I need to finish like sorting out this cover reveal that I'm doing in a couple weeks. I need to make some graphics for that and then like email the people who signed up to help with the cover reveal. I probably won't send those out to them for a little while, but I do need to like make the graphics and kind of schedule some things and plan some things with that. So as soon as I finish going through this manuscript, I think I'll probably do that. I really like making graphics, and it's kind of a nice way for me to just take a break, and it doesn't require so much of my like focused 100% undivided attention. So it'll give my brain a nice break and a little bit of a reset before I fully dive into this story and start actually making the changes that I need to make. Hey everyone, today is Thursday, September 9th, and I am still just kind of working on some graphic stuff for the release of Tethered Spirits, for like the cover reveal that I'm doing in a couple weeks. I decided that I probably needed to have like the pre-order ready for the cover reveal, so I also have been trying to put together some stuff for a pre-order, and I had not started any of that yet, so I have had a lot of work to do with that, but I think that I have like a good little pre-order campaign set up. I do have kind of some fun swag things to give people out if they pre-order the book. I probably won't do this for all the books in the series, but since this is like launching a new series for me, and one that is going to be 3 books and is going to be kind of, I don't know, it just feels like a big deal for me because this is the story that I've wanted to write for a really long time. So to kind of celebrate that and just say thank you to everybody who is supportive of the book, I do want to like give out some fun little pre-order things. They are all going to be flat, and that means I will be able to open this internationally as well, because shipping won't be too expensive if I just have flat things that I can mail in envelopes easily. So I'm just going to show you guys a quick little sneak preview of some of the pre-order goodies that I've put together. I'm giving away a bookmark, and then this art print with the character, and then the map, and that one's going to be on one side and one's on the other, and then a signed book plate. And then anybody who pre-orders will also, I'm going to give them away the first 6 chapters of the book, and probably a deleted scene from a latest point of view that I need to cut, and so I'll just give that away as well. If any of this stuff looks interesting to you, or if you think the story sounds interesting, the cover reveal will be coming pretty soon after this video goes up, I think. So check it out, be on the lookout for it, and I would love to have you pick up a copy of the book if you feel like it's something you'd enjoy. That is going to be it for this writing vlog. It's the weekend now, and I am going to try to get this video edited and uploaded, and then I have to start diving into those revisions. I was going to try to show that in some of this writing vlog, but I just didn't get done going through feedback and then like prepping for my cover reveal and all of that soon enough. So we'll see, maybe that will be in a future writing vlog or something, but I do have my work cut out for me very much. I'm really excited to dive into these revisions, but I know it's going to be a lot of work, and I'm really going to have to push myself to get everything done in time, but I think I can do it. And I'm just really excited to share this book with everybody. It's really awesome to be getting closer to the end, and I can't wait for you all to see the cover and to get to read the book. So stay tuned, because I will probably be sharing more about it as we get closer to release. Anyways, that is all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to hit the subscribe button and ring the bell if you want to see more videos like this in the future. And be sure to give the video a thumbs up, and let me know down in the comments what you're working on this week with your own writing. Whatever it is that you're working on this week, I wish you the best of luck with it, and I hope you have a fantastic day. I will see you next time. Bye.